What's up, everybody? I'd like to do my first VR to Scotty Piper, who's having the 150 subscriber giveaway. Congratulations, man. Lots of good subscribers to you. I also like the category too a lot, so I thought it'd be a fun one to start with. What do you pair with your tobacco? Specifically pipe tobacco, not cigars, but I'll just do pipe tobacco in this video. What do I pair with my pipe? And to me, obviously, it's going to depend on the day, time of day. Okay, because I like to be specific with, I'm not going to drink whiskey in the morning. I'm not going to drink coffee at night. So, what do I have with my tobacco in the morning, noon, and night? So let me get started here. First of all, I like certain tobaccos in the morning versus what I have at night. And in the morning I'll have some Virginia Periques, maybe some kitchen sink blends, but typically non-Latakia blends in the morning for me. And my straight Virginias and my vapors are always going to be best with coffee. I really love just straight black coffee, typically French press coffee. Not that I'm a coffee snob, but I like to go that route. The French press, the freshly ground beans, and then brew it up and have it with a vapor or a straight Virginia. And not to get too specific, but hey, a Virginia from McClellan might be my go-to. But lately I've been on the Grand Orientals, and they pair beautifully with coffee. I can't get enough of it. Sometimes I just can't wait till morning just to have that combo of a straight Virginia McClellan or a Grand Oriental McClellan with black coffee. That's my fave right now. So that goes for the morning. And then if I was to move on to the midday, which probably still too early for some alcohol, so I'd probably just go with straight water or maybe a second cup of coffee. And midday, I tend to go towards maybe the Virginia Oriental Periques or a light Latakia blend. Some early morning pipe, even though it's not early morning, it's midday. I'll have a little bit of Latakia with some water or some leftover coffee, and that'll do it. I am a tea guy, but the way I brew my tea is a Gong Fu style tea brewing, how they do in China. It's a very intricate process which takes too much time to have a pipe included into that process. So it's either tea or it's tobacco. It's not usually both tea and tobacco. They're pretty separate. I don't feel like the flavors go well with each other either. I'm not drinking sweet tea. I'm not drinking tea bag tea. They might go better with each other, but the Gong Fu style tea brewing with straight leaf tea, grown specifically maybe in the Yunnan province of China, that to me that doesn't go good with pipe tobacco. So I'm less of a tea guy with tobacco. For sure coffee, midday water. So if I was to move on to the evening, I would say that I would be having a whiskey or a wine at nighttime, and a tobacco that I'd pair with that is an English blend, light or full English blend, or a vapor or a kitchen sink blend with no Latakia in it is just fine. It really doesn't matter what tobacco I'm having at nighttime. I love whiskey and I love the wine with it. Either or. It depends. I like my full English blends with my whiskey and my Scotch, and I like maybe a lighter English or a vapor or a Virginia Oriental with my wines. Specifically red wine, uh, the darker the better. Maybe a Cabernet, a Merlot, something like that with a light English blend. But if I'm going heavy English, maybe a nightcap or um, artisan blend, I'll tend to lean towards a Scotch, a peated Scotch. Really doesn't matter though. A nice Kentucky bourbon. Um, you know, I don't really drink Tennessee whiskey or anything, but some good straight Kentucky bourbon with a heavy English and a nice peated Scotch with a heavy English. That right there is the way to end a night, in my opinion. So that's what I would say for pairing my tobacco with what I drink. I'm all over the map. I don't like beer with my pipe tobacco. It leaves a weird taste in my mouth. The beer, to me, is not strong enough to complement pipe tobacco. I don't know if that makes sense, but beer just I never have a good taste in my mouth with beer and tobacco, or tea and tobacco. Those tea and beer, those two things, to me, again, my opinion, don't go good with tobacco. It's got to be something strong, like a black coffee, or a whiskey or a wine. Those are my three main drinks, and I believe pairing is a great way to enhance your sensory experience. And that's what pipe tobacco is all about in the first place, is a good sensory experience. Taste, smell, flavor, what you taste on the tongue, what you taste on the retrohale, the aftertaste, all of it, the room note. It goes on and on. It's a sensory experience, and to enhance your sensory experience, why not have some good bourbon, okay? Drinking some actually Bull Run from Oregon tonight with some Gaslight by GLPs, and that's right there. That's a good combination, and I won't complain. So that's my first VR response. I hope it's good enough for the entry. It's my first one. I like what you're doing out there, Scotty Piper. I'll keep watching and keep on smoking, man. Take care.